morning, loves. Today I'm reading from the book of Ruth, chapter 2, verse 9. And it reads, Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. Have I not charged the young men that they shall not touch thee? And when thou art athirst, go unto the vessels, and drink of that which the young men have drawn. So the book of Ruth is in regards to a young woman who, through her faith and through her commitment to being loyal to her decisions in life regarding her mother-in-law Naomi, she ended up in a better position and meeting a man by the name of Boaz, who provided her with the things that she needed to be in the place that she was always meant to be. So this book, I think, speaks a lot to the testimony of women and how we should be very careful in how we allow our relationships to unfold with men. It also speaks to the way a man should represent himself in an attainment of a woman's affection. So, verse 9, Boaz was talking to Ruth, and this is before they ever had anything going on or anything happened between them. He saw her, he chose her, he decided, that she was appealing to him. He didn't know how it was going to unfold, but he acted in a certain way. He pursued her not out of ego or out of attaining something to conquer it. He pursued her out of favor. He wanted to appease her in whichever way she needed to be appeased without any underlying intentions. And I think that is a message to young men these days, to understand that the woman that he finds, or the wife that he finds, that he feel like will change his life or help him, he needs to understand that that woman is not obligated to sacrifice herself in an effort to attain his affection. She is the object of his affection. So he has to do what's necessary to gain her affection and to show her that he's the right man for her. So Boaz told Ruth, Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. He did not hold her back. He wasn't worried about, he had already established himself. He was established in who he was, in his identity, and his monetary value. So he did what he had to do, and that speaks also to men that do not try to pursue a woman if you're not in the position to be able to provide her a better life than she already has. Because when you do that, you bring about the loyalty of a woman under the guilt of you not having the life that you want, and that comes together in a toxic environment. It comes together in a toxic way, because men are not whole until they've accomplished or established themselves financially. So if you attain a woman at the stage where you haven't established yourself financially, you cannot properly care for her, therefore you're going to feel inadequate. So the main thing you have to do is first establish yourself financially, and then the woman that you're supposed to be with will be presented to you through the eyes of God. Now, first thing we need to realize is that biblical law is that the man is ahead of the woman, yes, but Christ is ahead of the man. So even if you have not established yourself financially, you most definitely have to establish yourself in your relationship with God and your understanding of the teachings of Jesus Christ. Because you cannot lead a woman properly if you are not led, if you're not a proper leader. And your leadership comes from a spirit of Christ, a pure spirit. Because if your spirit is not pure, if you have pain, trauma, hurt, whatever animosity, anger, if you have any of that in your spirit, then you will project that onto her, and then you will damage her spirit. And her spirit is important to keeping you guys both balanced. So Boaz did recognize Ruth as a virtuous woman after everything was said and done. And over the week, we'll talk about the book of Ruth more in depth, because I feel like it is important for men and women to come together into an understanding of their roles and their importance in the balance of the universe. Okay, guys, be blessed and have a great day.